Very good work, everyone. We are at the last exercise for lesson 3, Call of the Wild. So just like the previous exercise, we're going to be given some starter code. It's the table of contents for Call of the Wild by Jack London. And our job is we want to use the following tags, H1, H2, H3, H4, the HR horizontal rule tag, and the italics tag to format it so that it looks like this, okay? So when you first run the code, you'll notice that it's just one big blob of text because just like we discussed in the previous exercise, the web browser needs explicit instructions for how to present text. And we give the browser instructions by using the correct tags. So remember, you can always go back to the exercise tab as well to refresh your memory on what the exercise is. So there's quite a lot we got to do here, or there's quite a few tags. So I'm going to go back here and use this to guide my work. And also, I'm a visual learner like many of you, and this little visual here is really helpful. So this is what the end result is that we're aiming for, okay? Since we know that H1 is the largest tag, we're going to go ahead and tag the title with the H1 tag. Okay, remember our quick keyboard shortcut, Control X to cut and then Control V to paste. We want the closing tag to be on the other side of the text we're formatting. Okay, the next largest tag is the H2 tag. So just going down, I'm going to wrap by Jack London in an H2 tag. Then we have the horizontal line here, which is that special case of one-sided tags. This one doesn't have a closing tag, so we're just going to place it there on its own. We are going to wrap the table of contents in the H3 tag, the next largest tag, and add one more horizontal rule. And the spacing I'm using here in the text editor really doesn't make a difference. I'm just doing this for clarity so that you can read it easier, but it will not really affect the spacing on the browser. The only thing that affects how text appears are the tags that we're using. So quick check to see how things are looking so far. Okay, so far so good. Our last task is going to be to take these chapter titles and put them on their own lines. And the only tag remaining we have to use, I'm sorry, there's 2 more tags. We still need to use the I tag to italicize by Jack London and the H4 tags for the chapters. So before I forget to add that italic in, I'll put that in now. All right, so we're going to nest it inside of the H2 tags like this. And for the chapter titles, we'll wrap it in an H4 tag. Okay. So one more check. This looks great. All right. As you've probably already guessed, we're going to need to go ahead and wrap each chapter in its own set of H4 tags, which I'll let you go ahead and finish up. Any questions, leave them down below.